boxy smelling people. Today I'm doing a quick video called This Is Me. It was a tag by my buddy Tyler from Simply Fragrances, who did this concept of like, this is me in a bottle. I'm just gonna roll with it. I think this is a fun little concept and keeping it a little fresh and different here on the YouTubies. If you like fragrance talk, all that stuff, please subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when I drop some new content, and hit that like button. Lets me know that you're enjoying the content, only helps the channel, yada, yada, yada. And comment below. Let me know what fragrances are you in a bottle. Love to know. I'm going to give you about 4 fragrances that I feel that this is me. And this is what people associate me with. So, and yeah, let's just do it. Let's get into this shit. It's number 1. It's a nostalgic classic. I still reach for it today. It was my signature scent for a very long time. I was, say like 11th grade and a little past high school that I rock this all the time, all seasons. It was my scent. Burberry Touch. What else can I say? Most of us know what it is. No stranger to the game. Just something about, I just sprayed my coffee, damn it. Oh. Just ruined it. Burberry Touch is just one of those, it's just so pleasant, inoffensive. It was so easy to grab. And as a young man, I mean, you're gonna want compliments when you're in high school and out of high school. So this thing for me, the freshness, the powdery nature, the just inviting scent profile made me grab for this all the time. And yeah, people when I was younger associated themselves with me. And for me personally, I just loved this fragrance. So it's something I wore all the time. You dress it up, dress it down. I wouldn't wear it to like the gym. It's a little powerful. Might be really kicking a sillage out there, but guys, super cheap. You can find this at discounters. I found this one, a newer updated bottle at Ross for like 20 bucks. And yeah, so fragrance number 1, me in a bottle, booyah, Burberry Touch. Number 2, going back to my childhood, I couldn't find my original, so I'm gonna show a flanker of it. But starting my fragrance journey, and as a young man, I rocked some powerful fragrances as a little kid. It was ridiculous. Smelled like a 50-year-old man when I was 12 years old. This one has got a lot of history, and it's me in a bottle because I would say this brand, the scent profile, ignited me as a young man that my future was going to be in fragrance, and my obsession with it, yada, yada, yada. So it's the original. My grandfather wore the crap out of it, and it was a powerhouse back in the day before it was reformulated, and it's Dior. And it's Dior Fahrenheit, but not the absolute, the original. I can't find my original bottle. I found my parfum in this one. But this goes in a different direction, but as far as I could think back, my grandfather was wearing that. He'd be smoking his big old fat cigars, pumping that smell and pumping Dior Fahrenheit. He wore it all seasons in high heat, cool weather, and he was an oversprayer. And that is a very gasoline-like, in-your-face fragrance. So for me as a child and my scent memory, it just made such a powerful statement, and I actually loved the scent. It was so intriguing to me that it became a staple very early in my youth. I mean, I was rocking these things in 6th grade, like insane, walking around wearing Dior Fahrenheit. So for me, this is me in a bottle because of, my scent memory, and it associates me with my grandfather. And anytime I wear it, it conjures a whole bunch of emotions. And it's something that I will always love, always have in my collection, and love that line and scent profile. Number 3 is discontinued, but is popping up recently at discounters like Fragrance Buy, this, that, and the third. And this one I'd say is me in a bottle just because of scent profile. It has all the characteristics that most people want. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's got this, it's ambery, it's creamy, it's got this suede leather vibe, so it's sweet and playful, spicy, leathery, suede-like, you know, badass, but it, for me, has been a compliment beast. I love this scent profile. It's Issy Miyaki's Noir Ombre. And as you can see, I have quite the dent, and that speaks volumes in my collection. But I just love this stuff. I mean, it's a designer, opens up, little synthetic, but then boom, comes together, has niche qualities in my opinion, and it gets compared to some niche fragrances that came out. So for me, yeah, you get this sweet, woodsy, ambery, leather, slight animalic, but very slight. Like it almost has like a honey animalic kind of kick, but fades to the background pretty quick. There's cinnamon in this, there's nutmeg, there's saffrons, there's vetivers, papyrus note in here that I get slightly. Maybe that's what gives it kind of its little unique twist. Just has everything for me. When I go out, I want to smell inviting, a little spicy, a little mysterious, got a little bit of bad boy in it, it's got a little bit of sex in it. It is sexy, sexy, sexy. Issy Miyaki Noir Ombre. It just, this is me in a bottle. It speaks to me. I love it. God, this stuff is beautiful. And if you're into compliments, it's a beast. It's me in a bottle. I love this stuff. Can't stress that enough. Last but not least, something I wear a ton from an indie house, and it is me in a bottle because my signature scent for a while, like I wore fragrances in high school and collected and had a bunch of, you know, was building and had a nice variety and early into my 20s. And then for a while, I went out to LA. I was acting and doing the renting rooms and staying at on people's couches. I lived the life that way to get to where I was going in my career out there. So I ended up wearing a lot of oils, and I stumbled upon Egyptian musk, which became my signature scent. I love the background story of Egyptian musk, that it's like over 10,000 years old, and the original formula was found in hieroglyphics. But that was my scent, and people still, and some of my female friends and male friends, get bottles of it, and I put it in I still get the oil, I put it in my Lubriderm unscented creams. It's on me all the time. So I would say this fragrance comes close. It doesn't have Egyptian musk in it, but the vibe just resonates with me. It's gorgeous. Let me show you. I talk too much. And it's from Savoir Faire, Soul Cafe, Chris Classic. I love this. I wore this last night. It is just so beautiful. Bright blood orange, tobacco opening, but doesn't go like red tobacco or anything. It just stays this like bright orange. It's sweet. It's got this musky nature. It reminds me of like a new updated version of Egyptian musk. I don't know if he was going for that scent profile, but I'm a big fan, like I said. And I wear this a ton, and it's becoming that, and it's an eau de parfum, but it's very oily. Like it's almost like an extrait to me. Like you spray this puppy on and you really, if I could get it, I can't, just can't. Just was staring like a deer in headlights. It's savourfaire.com. Gentleman that makes these creations is Chris Classic. Killer stuff. He's got fragrances. He's got a clothing line. It's a black-owned business. This stuff resonates with me. I can't stress it enough. It's just gorgeous. It's, as Cubano would say, it's a ball spray. It's amazing. It sells out quick for a reason. He's got a bunch of beautiful fragrances, but for me, this is becoming my new Egyptian musk. Everything I want in a like sweet, bright tobacco. Blood orange is such a beautiful note. But considering this is one of the closest to the Egyptian musk feel for me, Soul Cafe, Tyler, thank you for tagging me in this. I appreciate you, brother. You're the man. And guys, you got to watch Tyler. Just the sweetest. It's like the most calming fragrance reviews you will ever see. You just feel so calm. He's my meditation when I need to figure out what's out there in the fragrance world. Awesome dude. We talk a ton. Tag wise, I'm going to keep it as an open tag. I might tag a few other reviewers below me. You know what, guys? I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. And this was awesome. Thanks, T-Dog. You the man. Everybody, stay safe out there. Smell foxy. And I'm out. Pieces.